Hello and welcome to another episode of me playing Hearthstone. I'm Teohden as always, and this time I'm gonna play an episode against one of my friends. He's called Freedom, and um, we planned on doing a best of 5 series, but then it crashed at his side, so we could just play 2 games. But we actually got pretty awesome games. One being a Khel Thuzad disaster and one being a pretty much heavy struggle on the Freeze-Mage side of me. Okay, I'm gonna play the Druid in the first game. He's gonna play his weird Warlock deck. He recently bought the expansion Leech of the Explorers and Next Rammers, which he doesn't have before. And now he's playing around with those. That's why he has such a weird decks. But either way, he's a pretty nice guy. He is semi-bad at Hearthstone. He never got past rank 15, but he tries hard. He just doesn't have the cards to do it. For example, if you don't have Dr. Boom, it's pretty hard to win a value match against someone who has Dr. Boom. Let's say you play War Golem and he plays Dr. Boom. He's in an advantage, but it's not your fault, just because you have worse cards. But let's focus on the game. I get distracted a lot. Okay, I played some Living Roots here on the first turn. Played the Dark Peddler. Then I refed the Dark Peddler. That's it for now. And now it's his turn again.
Why do you go?
A Void Walker is pretty much the best thing you can get out of a Dark Peddler. The Hungry Crab is sometimes better because it can eat a Murloc. Let's say your opponent plays Sir Finlay and you play a Dark Peddler and get the Hungry Crab. He obviously won't trade the 1-3 in your 2-2 if he doesn't have Mortal Coil. And then you can just eat the Sir Finlay and get 3-4 for 1. That's the best case scenario, but the Void Walker is pretty good. Right here he plays Bran Bronzebeard and Cho. Sorry, forgot the name. And I don't want to trade in it, so I don't trade in it, because I can't kill one of those, so it's usually better to go face. And now he traded and used the Bane of Doom, which is a pretty bad card. Guys, please don't use the Bane of Doom. It's not good. If you have it, just disenchant it. Warlock was long time my favorite class and my most played class, but the Bane of Doom isn't good. It's just super unreliable and it needs a certain situation to be good, and it doesn't work. Okay, right here he plays the Emperor and trades in my Sludge Belcher. I'm gonna definitely kill the Emperor, though he has 4 cards. You have to kill the Emperor. Emperor is such a strong card. If it's on the ground for 2 rounds, you almost always win. So first I attack with the Shredder, just to see what comes out of there. And for example a Doomsayer could come out, and then if I would have played the Vanna first, or the Emperor, they just would have died the next turn, and I would have lost a card, and my opponent doesn't lose that card. So right now I'm gonna just draw 2 cards, use the ugly 1-1 from the Shredder, which is the worst thing you can get to do nothing, and trade the Sylvana in. So my Sylvana is now damaged a little, and it would survive a Hellfire, for example, and his 2-3 is damaged now. I'm not sure if it's the right play to do it, but I did it. And right now he is thinking about what to do. He draws first, which is always nice. Now it was a mistake to draw first. He could have healed himself for 2 and got me 4, 5 Twilight Break here. But I guess he was scared of me getting Twilight Break with 4-5. Or just stupid. That's always a possibility. And here, it's a pretty interesting interaction. He kills Sylvanas, the Sylvanas takes his 2-3 Death Lord, or Death Knight, and then the Death Knight dies on my side. And he gets in KT, and it's a disaster for me. I was in a good position before that, but now I'm not anymore. But here I can trade away his Stalag and the KT, but it's pretty bad for me still. From here my only way to win this game right now is either kill him using combo or just insult him. That's always a possibility. And I needed that taunt. The 5-10 taunt from the Ancient of War is exactly what I need here. Those grunts are pretty bad. Don't use the grunts. Just an advice. And I can play the taunt now. Taunt could win me this game. Also trading out his 4-1 using my hero power, which is neat. I don't worry about taking damage, honestly. My face has enough HP, I just want to get support. And that's a disaster. 8 now my taunt. And played a 5-4. It's pretty hard for me to win from this point. And now I could have played a charging Druid of the Claw and killed the Harrison, but it's not worth it. I just try to prepare for combo, maybe kill him, maybe he gets greedy and goes face with all and doesn't kill me.
My shield for
But,
Argus.
oh, he taunts up them. That's the call where I'm dead. I can't get through those. And then finishes me off.
Well played.
I give him the well played. As you might notice, he isn't a bad player. He knows what he's doing, but doesn't have the cards. Maybe he has now. I wish him good luck for this season. That's it for me with Druid. Now I'm gonna play the Freeze-Mage. By the way, I don't know the decks he's playing. He is playing some sort of Warlock, which I don't know, and now he's playing Paladin, I guess. Just checking the recording here. But I don't know his decks, and he knows mine. That's pretty hard for me. For example, he knows that I'm playing Freeze-Mage, not the Tempo Mage. I also have the Tempo Mage, but I just like the Freeze-Mage more right now.
Jaina versus Uther.
So it's some sort of Paladin. I guess it's a weird Paladin again, because his decks are almost always weird. He's trying too much out from the new expansions. And I'm thinking about keeping both Blizzards here, because I'm the second one, so I got the coin. And I can Blizzard on turn 5 and 6, or maybe 6 and 7, don't know. But I keep just one. I'm getting then the Ice Block, which is worse, I have to admit. But should be an okay matchup. But since I don't know which kind of Paladin he's playing, not Secret Paladin so far I know, because he doesn't have the Mysterious Challenger. Okay, should be an aggro Paladin, because he has a Leper Gnome. But might also be a casual Leper Gnome. You never know with this guy. Yeah, seems like aggro. Got 2 ice blocks in my hand now. It's pretty bad. I would need other cards. Maybe a Frostbolt, which I don't want to waste. Or the Forgotten Torch would be pretty nice. Here's a Frostbolt. But I guess I decide to not to waste it. I want it for Alexstrasza or the Archmage. And he gets lucky and kills it. And a toad. So he has a pretty strong board right now, and I don't have a way to deal with it. I can just hit the 2-2 and pray for the blizzard next turn. He has 11 damage right now, so he could bring me to 1 using kings or true silver, which would be pretty bad. But even if he goes face now, just it's hard for me. Okay, now I don't get a secret. That's pretty good from him. It's a good usage of the over. And I have just 4 lives now. I need to commit to the blizzard play, but it's not the best one. Getting pretty lucky here. Now he is winning using true silver. If he has a true silver, he wins. Hammer of Wrath would also do it, or some sort of charge, which I don't think he plays.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, seems like I'm here to see another day. Iceberry has a pretty good top deck. Usually almost nobody plays Hammer of Wrath. I'm playing Hammer of Wrath, but it's not that common. So Iceberry is better here, because it gives me 8 HP, and Ice Block would protect me either way, regardless of the damage he has on board. But I'm getting pretty close to dying here. He does 10, I have 11, so I am here to stay with 1, which is pretty low. Got another ice barrier here, that's good. But I need to commit to the killing the 8-6. At this point there's no point in saving the Alexstrasza combo, because I need to save my life, which is more important. Okay, every spell would win him the game now, like Consecrate or Hammer of Wrath. But he has none of those, so it's pretty good for me. I get the 8 HP now,
Justice
so
demands
I can survive. The ice block, I need to do it here. And I'm killing the left one, so he doesn't get more damage out on the 1-1 got Divine Shield. Now he's Hammer of Wrathing here. And Consecrating. If I would have Ice Barrier, it would be the correct play, but if I have Ice Block, it's one worse.
Was a mistake.
He realized that it would have been better to attack with the minions and save Consecrate and bring me to 1. He could have brought me to 1, but I would have still lived. So now I can Alexstrasza myself. I have 16 HP again, and it's looking way better now.
Reporting for duty.
The Alexstrasza was the one thing that could save me right here. Okay, he's sitting me to 9. He needs to go face, and his face is in danger. But I get a pretty good top deck here, the best one I could have gotten.
I will mourn.
Okay, getting a fireball, and even getting the freeze out on all of his minions. He needs something now to kill my board, or the Archmage, but he has none of those. So from this point I won. Playing the damage gnome, I don't think I needed it, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, I didn't need it. And so win from this very dire situation. And as always, thanks for watching guys, and hope to see you another day.